As we have 2020 ahead of us, many companies are looking to fill tech positions, from artificial intelligence and automation to cryptocurrency in virtual reality. The demand for jobs in the field of engineering, product and marketing are on the rise to support the innovation going on globally. One thing is for sure, emerging technologies are going to act as key catalysts in the jobs that we expect to see in the year 2020. So here we are with you with a brand new list of the top 10 jobs that every company will be hiring for in the year 2020. Also kindly take up this time to subscribe to us and don't forget to hit that bell icon to never miss an update from the Edureka YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's get started. At number 10, we have the full stack developers. Now, most companies are moving away from the siloed front-end and back-end development teams, which means they need developers who can handle all levels of application development. Now, full-stack developers tend to fill in all these criteria, and hence, they are one of the most in-demand jobs that are there posted by the companies as we get our data from Indeed and Glassdoor. Now, as a full-stack developer, you may not be expert in all of these skills that I'm going to mention right now, but you need to have a good working knowledge on some key principles of development. Now, namely, I'm talking about networks, servers, hosting relational and non-relational databases, qualitative analysis, UI/UX design, security, as well as working with customer requirements. Now, the companies that are hiring full-stack developers are Walmart Labs, IBM, SAP Labs, and PayPal, and they are hiring for these job profiles in thousands. At number 9, we have database developers. Now, database developers are responsible for managing the database infrastructure of a company as well as create new database servers, which leads to an increase of 24% of jobs in the job market in the next 5 years. These professionals are tasked with creating systems based on front-end user needs using SQL code. So, you need your resources to have experience with database-related technologies and programming languages. So, I'm talking about Microsoft's SSIS, NoSQL databases, programming languages such as JavaScript, HTML, and PHP, as well as tremendous problem-solving and troubleshooting skills. Hence, companies such as Morgan Stanley, Tech Mahindra, Oracle, and Informatica are hiring hordes of database developers. At number 8, we have Scrum Master. Now, organizations are increasingly turning towards Scrum for software development, and this method is set to explode even more in the year 2020. Now, this makes the job of a Scrum Master one of the most in-demand jobs in the industry today. So when we are talking about a certified Scrum Master, we are talking about somebody that shares experiences, encourages collaboration, as well as introduces engineering practices in an organization. He or she acts as a coach for team development in partnership with the product owner, which also means the paycheck is fat and the jobs are many, including Visa, Standard Chartered, Siemens, and Informatica. At number 7, we have the artificial intelligence and machine learning engineer. Now, everybody is trying to optimize their business and daily practices, and for this, they're trying to automate their day-to-day lives using AI and ML. Now, due to this, there is an increase in demand in professionals in the field of AI and ML. Now, contrary to popular belief, AI is set to create 2.3 million new jobs in the year 2020, exceeding the number of 1.8 million it is going to wipe out according to CNBC. Now, the skill set you're looking for is a solid foundation in machine learning algorithms with a math-heavy background. Along with that, you have to be proficient in coding, especially in Python and R. Apart from this, you also need to know distributed computing and have a command over Linux tools. Now, Edureka has a wide variety of AI and ML programs which will help you fulfill these prerequisites through its rich curricula. Now, as an AI or ML engineer, you can land a job in EY, Capgemini, Google, and Bosch. At number 6, we have cybersecurity engineer. Now, security is a major concern for companies and consumers alike, given our connected world. Now, this emphasis on organizational safety has led to an upswing in the number of jobs for cybersecurity professionals. Now, globally, it has been estimated that we are running under in this job profile by 3 million professionals. Hence, companies are looking to fill in these gaps so they are not a vulnerability. Now, the knowledge of computer networks, operating systems, as well as monitoring and encryption tools, along with information on risk management, are a few prerequisites for this job profile. And companies such as GE, Amazon, Visa, and Huawei are readily hiring these professionals for really big fat paychecks. At number 5, we have business analyst. Now, in this age of numbers and people, this is one job profile gaining importance. As businesses pivot from harvesting data to making sense of it, this one job profile has an excellent outlook. The number of jobs have grown from 300,000 to 2,700,000 in the year 2020 alone, according to Business Insider. Now, if you want to apply to be a business analyst, you need to have a certain amount of expertise in database-related technologies and data analysis, along with experience with reporting tools. Now, many companies also want to hire employees who can use their skills to understand the unique data needs of the company as well as convey them to the stakeholders. So, as these companies, I'm talking about Informatica, Flipkart, Deloitte, and Schneider Electric. At number 4, we have the web developer. Now, in the year 2020, we have 4 million active websites. Now, this number is forecasted to go up to 27 million by the year 2023. Now, according to the most popular job portals such as Glassdoor and Indeed, the number of web developers in the world is roughly around 23 million. Now, you do the math. Now, as a web developer, your job involves coding, designing, and building websites and using programming languages such as C#, C++, HTML, .NET, and JavaScript. You also need to understand the front-end user requirements and recommend changes to the web and mobile applications. Now, for this, you're paid fairly well from top-notch companies such as Dell, Accenture, TCS, and Wipro. With that, we've reached the top 3 on our list. At number 3, we have the cloud engineer. As companies move from the on-premises infrastructure model to a cloud-first approach, the requirement for cloud professionals has gone up drastically. According to Indeed, job postings mentioning cloud computing or cloud engineer has gone up by 27% from the year 2015. Now, these professionals typically work with platforms such as AWS, Microsoft Azure, OpenStack, and GCP. They also have a very strong foundation on programming languages, APIs, DevOps, automation, and cloud databases, all of which you can learn at Edureka's cloud computing program. Companies which are hiring cloud engineers include Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud Platform, and Qlik. At number 2, we have the DevOps engineer. As the DevOps workflow becomes increasingly popular, more and more organizations are looking for DevOps engineers to fill in positions. Now, this is one such job profile whose demand went from under 1% in the year 2012 to over 24% in the year 2017, according to Indeed. It also landed the number 2 spot on Glassdoor's list for most in-demand jobs in the year 2018. Now, DevOps encourages faster code deployment with fewer failures. Hence, companies are looking for professionals with good coding and scripting skills, automation, data management, and IT skills, a strong grip on DevOps basic methodologies, as well as really strong interpersonal skills. Luckily for you, Edureka's DevOps program equips you with all these skills and gets you market ready for companies such as Goldman Sachs, Adobe, and Chase. Now, if you already haven't guessed, at number 1, we have data scientist. Now, named the best job in the US for 3 years in a row, data scientists are expected to be in demand even in the year 2020, as nearly all organizations need the ability to collect and analyze data that they get from the market. Now, proficiencies you need to look out for is good coding skills in Python, R, and Java with a statistic and math-heavy background so you can communicate data patterns from a business perspective, all of which you can learn in ample detail from Edureka's certification course, which will help you learn heavy concepts from scratch so that you can go ahead and land your dream job at companies such as Amazon, Netflix, Google, Instagram, and Facebook. That brings me to the end of my list. If you would like to suggest any changes, kindly leave your suggestions in the comment section below. With that, I close this session. My name is Upasana. Thank you and have a great day.
I hope you have enjoyed listening to this video. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries, and we will reply them at the earliest. Do look out for more videos in our playlist and subscribe to Edureka channel to learn more. Happy learning!